Yo, there's some jewelry in here. Probably nothing valuable. There's stuff like this. That's kind of neat. But I doubt it's valuable. Not that I would take it anyway. I don't believe in stealing from places I go to. What I'm doing is already bad enough. I don't need to be associated with thieves.
Shrouded by brush and overgrowth, this abandoned house stands above a quiet road in Westmoreland County, Pennsylvania. I was unable to find a date the home was built, though, based on Google Earth historical images, the property seems to have been vacated for the last time around 2008. The driveway was likely used to access surrounding paths for some time afterwards, but sometime between 2016 and 2019, those pathways were also abandoned. The property is now so overgrown, only the eaves of the house can be seen from the street below. So let's have a look inside, why don't we?
Alright, we have an opening. Alright. This place has been pretty well cleared out. Looks like a lot of insulation, I guess probably from the wall, because there's really nothing, it wouldn't come from the ceiling, even though there's, you know, those two holes there. Some plywood, some good old graffiti. You know, I very much appreciate the super cool looking graffiti with the big bubbly letters. It's all colorful. I mean, I guess they put some effort into this. There's a little bit of squiggliness to it, you know, but this shit's just lazy. If you're gonna break the law, at least be cool about it. Some more plywood. I wonder what's up with all the plywood. Unless this house was another example of somebody trying to fix it up and then just giving up. Like, I don't know how true that is, or how likely that is, rather. It's one of these things. And yes, I know I have, they're like burrs or something. They're stuck to my gloves. I'm not worried about them right now. Looks like that used to be a light switch. Yeah, pretty old one. Or at least the wood around it that makes me think it's pretty old. There's a more modern one. What is this, just drywall? Yeah. Pipe. What are the chances? Oh, I got a flame for a second. Well, I don't want to end up catching something on fire trying to get a flame out of the lighter. I did for a second. I don't know if the camera picked it up, though. Not sure what that was used for. This looks like a light fixture. I would say so. Some more graffiti. Just a bathroom. There's nothing up there. I would imagine this is where the water heater was. Is there anything under this? No, not really. No, not really. Just a bunch of junk. Let's be adventurous. Well, it doesn't smell like shit, so. That must be the basement. I'll come back to that. Just another empty room. A lot of cobwebs, but go figure. LAF. Ooh. I heard something shifting. That's not good. A limb. Is that a knife? Oh no. Just the rubber around wires. Graffiti. Well, there's the attic. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it. Huh. This floor is definitely making me nervous up here. Some of it's broken away here. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Just a lot of fallen insulation. Cobwebs, boards, pieces of electrical stuff, like this old switch or socket or whatever the hell it was. Yeah, I don't think I want to really go into this room just because, I mean, I can see where there's boards missing. I can't really see what's underneath all this insulation. And I imagine those are just empty closets over there. Oh, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Okay, this feels all right. Yeah, go figure. Just empty closets. Oh, the way the cobwebs are hanging looks pretty cool. Oh, that must be how you get in the attic. Well, I'm sure as hell not climbing up there, so we're not going to look at the attic today. Or ever, for that matter. Let's go check out the basement. Whoops. Oh yeah, these stairs are pretty solid still. There's tons of bugs. Is there nothing down here? Didn't even realize that. Ooh. What the hell is that thing? Oh, is that just a big grasshopper? I don't think that is. I don't know what that is. Huh, interesting. But anyway, what I was saying is I didn't realize, oh wow, they're everywhere. I was trying to point out the rock wall. It's kind of neat. This looks like, oh yeah, was the door for the fuse box. Hey, there's some more of these bugs. And they look kind of like grasshoppers. I don't know. I don't know bugs very well. But yeah, they are literally, yeah, these bugs are all over the place in here. This is the basement. There's literally nothing left in this house, which is kind of a bummer, but it's also kind of good, I suppose. And it still feels pretty solid, or it looks pretty solid. Because I think this house has been abandoned for quite a while. It's like these steps, or at least the railing, or no, the steps too. They look relatively new. Well, not new, but it's probably replaced not long before the place went abandoned. All right, let's see about the shed. Greater Pittsburgh Council. Oh, Boy Scouts of America. Almost looks like a, no, it's not. I thought it was like the shell of an AC, like what went around, what goes around the AC, but perhaps not. Thermistar by Pella. Bunch of old tires here. I'm gonna have to check myself for ticks later on tonight. More tires. Looks like a lot of trash over here. Yeah, tons of trash. Looks like carpet. Not sure what this thing was. Oh, it probably tells me. Household use only. Oh. Let me get around so y'all can see it upright. Is this like a refrigeration unit of some sort? Oh, it's an appliance. China. Go figure. Most things are. What the hell is this thing? I guess I could just do that. Okay. It was a mini fridge. Is a mini fridge. I'm sure it doesn't work anymore. Oh, I didn't even notice that. There's steps back there. They used to go up into the woods. Oh, there's mosquitoes, there's bugs, there's all kinds of shit crawling all over me. I really hate mosquitoes, I do. It's an old artificial Christmas tree. Looks like part of a vacuum. Yeah. Okay, we got some stuff in here. Gotta be careful not to step on any nails or screws. Looks like a Christmas ornament. Maybe you put a candle in there. Snuggle, Downy, some Dawn back, or not Dawn, rather Tide. Yo, there's some jewelry in here. Probably nothing valuable. There's stuff like this. That's kind of neat. But I doubt it's valuable. Not that I would take it anyway. I don't believe in stealing from places I go to. What I'm doing is already bad enough. I don't need to be associated with thieves. What is that thing? Is that... It's like a printer or a scanner. Or both. It's definitely got some printing capabilities, it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see that with the... I'll try to get the glare off the... Or I could just turn these lights off. I don't know if that really helps, but I think it's a printer or a scanner. Chairs. So there's a pillow back there. Just a bunch of trash. Yeah. Oh. Ah. I do want to see if these stairs actually go to anything. It looks like it doesn't. I can climb up here. I think there's just some bricks over there. You know, not bricks. I don't know what that is. Maybe it marks a gas line or something. Yeah, I'm not sure. But I'm not going to go any further because there's another property that way that is definitely not abandoned. I don't want to disturb them. Yeah, these are the old stairs that would come up here. Now, who knows if this was left by the previous owners or previous occupants, or if people use this as a dumping ground after the house went abandoned. I mean, there's surely been nobody here for a long time. You know, I'm thinking this here was added on at some point to the house over there. Perhaps the house is quite old and this is, you know, newish, I guess. I do like how that window looks up there. That is cool. That does look like a very old design, I would say. Let me see if I can zoom. Can't zoom very much on this camera, but I suppose that'll be enough. Yeah, that window design looks pretty old. I don't know how old though, but still pretty cool. But I guess that's it. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for tagging along, guys.